Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Age Origins. Last we left off, we set up a deal with this dwarf here to smuggle some lyrium out. Hey, I may have a lot of contempt for the dwarves, but that doesn't mean I'm above making some money. Shady Corbett. Assembly Directive. Key to the city. Oh yeah, that's the last bit, I think. Shady Corbett.
What do you want, Warden? You're out of your element down here.
Really? I'm looking for a thief who dared to steal from the Shaperate.
Is that so? What makes you think anyone here would turn this person in? You've walked into a sodding fight, Warden, and I've already passed your stupid tome along. Too bad for you.
Oh, I've walked into a fight, have I? I wonder if I can handle myself.
Right.
Oh, look at that! He's dead. Who saw that plot twist coming? Proving receipt? That means he was at the proving. So that kind of, in many ways, makes him doubly stupid, because that means that he saw what we can do. Ah, he's probably talking about something else, I don't care. Anyway, Nadezda?
Well, look at that. It's not often old Nadezda sees a fine-dressed stranger here in Dust Town. Help a poor cripple.
Oh, what a generous kick in the face if you ask again. Wow. Here's 5 silvers. Buy yourself some food.
You're as kind as you are beautiful. I owe you when I get back on my feet, if my feet still worked. It takes a stranger to notice how bad things are, huh? No dwarf would lift a sodding finger. Excuse my language.
Believe me, I've said
What
worse.
takes you out of the diamond quarter, stranger? You got a vice you're looking for old Nadezda to fill?
Do you know a woman named Jarvia?
Know her. I used to run with her. Jarvia took over the Carta not more than a year ago, and already she's got every duster with both legs bearing swords for her.
Where could I find her?
Won't be easy. She's gotten real careful since Barat died. Real paranoid. She's got Carta members all carrying these fingerbone tokens. She scratches some mark into them so she'll know they came from her. There's doors to her base all over the city, but only one is ever open at a time. And if you show up without a token, you'd never know it was there.
Where do I find one of these tokens?
Can't help you there, Selrocka. The Carta members keep them real tight. But that's worth something, right? Maybe just a little.
I'll give you 10 silver. Take care of yourself.
I'll think of you when I go to bed with a full stomach.
It's not exactly like I can't spare it. Zerlinda?
Spare a bit for the needy? Have you a coin to spare, milady? It's for my son. He's sick. He hasn't any clean clothes to wear or anything to eat today. Neither have I.
Why doesn't your son's father help you?
A question I ask every day. He was eager enough for a daughter who would bring him into the mining caste. But since the boy was born, I've not seen nose or heel of the lout. And me alone on the street, forbidden to return to my family unless I... But no, I can't bear to even think of it.
What does your family want you to do?
My son's father is casteless, as is he. I used to be a miner, but my parents stripped my caste and refused to accept me back. Unless I agree to abandon the child in the deep roads and pretend I never bore him.
If you're a minor, why would your son be casteless?
In Orzammar, lineage is traced through the child's same-sex parent. Had my baby been a girl, she would have been a minor like me. But as a boy, my son is considered tainted forever by his father's seed.
That's horrible.
I cannot abandon my baby. The Shapers teach that only children of true lineage exist, not those born casteless. They never carry the child. He cries like any other infant, and smiles when he's warm and full. I can't kill him because of an accident of birth. An accident I forced on him?
Oh. Maybe I could reason with your family.
You would do that? But why?
Don't look a gift warden in the mouth. I don't like to see a child suffer.
Then I cannot offer enough gratitude. But I warn you, my father is a stiff-necked man. His name is Ordell, and he's usually at Tapster's in the evening. I do not think he will listen to you. But I will wait anxiously to see if you can do what you promise.
Wynn approves. Idle dwarf?
Your clothes are so fancy. Did you get them topside?
I'm Charlotte. Pleased to meet you.
My mam used to say they don't got no stone to protect them topside. If I go up there, I'm gonna fall into the sky.
You just have to hold on real tight with your feet.
Yes. When my dad left, he never came back. Who's to say he didn't fall up, eh?
I have to go now.
Don't fall into the sky when you go back up there.
You know, the voice actor even sounds like he can't believe he's been reading these lines. Why did you climb up on that? Never mind. Sodding dwarves. Tugging on the heartstrings like that. Haven't mentioned I hate dwarves. At least, Dragon Age dwarves. Most of them. Handful of awesome. And that's Brother Burkle's chantry. We're not going to go pay him a visit just yet. Let's go into Tapster's. Twitch in front of the door. That helped open it. Ah. He's singing the same song again. Ordell!
What are you looking at, stranger?
Are you Ordell?
I could be. What business is it of yours?
If you don't take Zerlinda back, she'll die.
What? You think she'd die just to keep that thing? She knows what she has to do to come home. I never wanted her gone. Just the little cur. Can't she see she'd have a better life if she got rid of it?
Could you pretend your child never existed?
I've been trying. It's not as easy as I thought. Look, just tell her... We never meant to hurt her. It just seemed best that... Oh, just tell her to come home. Her mother and I are waiting for her.
And he teleported away. Okay, we've already... What the... How am I stuck? Handy of them to provide the translation for us. Oh, well, while we're out here, we may as well go check out the proving to see whom he may have passed the book on to. The book. Because it was stolen from the Shaperate, and we totally need to, like, get that book back. Because that's, like, important. It's, like, important. More important than yeah. Let me try that again. Tackling the problem with the Carta. There we go. I think I got that out of my system now. Maybe. Where do I go? Ah, here we go. Dusttown Thugs. Gee, I think we found our source.
Enemies approaching!
Coin.
I don't think so.
We have nothing to talk about, Ward. I haven't done a thing.
Is that so? Well, looks like we got that book back. Alright. So let's go tell Zerlinda that her daddy wants her home. Maybe. Loading. Oh yes, autosave. Now normally this is supposed to be a trigger point for dialogue, but I've exhausted all the dialogue between these characters.
Alistair,
Oh.
what's this?
It's a sock?
It's a filthy sock. How did it find its way to my bedroll?
Maybe it likes you. Socks are sneaky like that. Anyway, it's not mine.
It has your name stitched on it.
Oh, part of Templar training back at the Chantry, the men were always getting their socks mixed up. Anyway, sorry about that. I'll take it from you right now. One of my socks is feeling a little damp anyway. A change would be nice.
You're going to put it on? It's filthy.
And dry. We're not exactly traveling in the lap of luxury here.
What hideous habits you've picked up.
And I'm the one kissing the man. Yeah. Yep, that's your romantic interest right there, ladies. A man who puts on a filthy sock in exchange for a wet one. In exchange for a dry one. Yeah. Anyway. Such a charmer. Anyway, Zerlinda, babe, have I got some good news for you?
You're back. I thought you weren't coming. What did he say?
Sorry, the other options here. Your father wants you both to come home.
Both of us? I don't believe he said that. I've never heard him refer to my son as anything but trash. He calls him it. But maybe Mother convinced him. Or you did. Oh, my friend. I cannot thank you enough. If this were a story, my son would grow to manhood and pledge himself as a knight in your service. When he grows up, I will send him to you. I promise.
That's not necessary. Well, here's a conspicuous door.
Well, look what we have here. Jarvia said you were looking for trouble. Congratulations. You found it.
Sense something growing near. Just me, or do you actually think you have a chance? I am your dad.
Don't kill me! Sorry ancestors. What do they teach you on the surface? You fight like a bleeding archdemon. Sweet bloody stone, look at them all.
Tell me where your base is.
The base is below the city. You can get to it through the wall of the third house on this row. Put this token through the slot, and it'll open. Will you let me go now?
Yes, and you won't want to be at Jarvia's when I get there.
Really? Oh, thank you. You're a good person. How do they say it? The ancestors have shown their favor. Bless you. Don't kill me!
Oh gosh.
Sorry ancestors.
Conversation
What do they teach you on
repeat.
the surface? You fight like a bleeding archdemon. Sweet bloody stone, look at them all.
Yeah, this conversation. You just said this. Tell me where your base is. Blarg.
Will you let me go?
Yeah. Sometimes that happens. I don't know what triggers it.
As you wish.
But yeah, we just had this conversation.
This should be easy enough.
Oh well, short-term memory, probably because too many bonks to the head. And some of you who have played through the Dwarf Commoner origin may recognize this little hovel. That's right. This is where you start out. Then make your home into a Carta hideout. Isn't that just lovely? Anyway. Anyway, this is where the finger bone is. Suspicious door, or finger bone is supposed to work. This door appears to be made of solid stone. There are no visible means of opening it. On closer inspection, there is a small slot concealed in a fold of the stone. Big enough, just big enough, for a finger. The door unlocks. Using the finger bone token thingy. Yay! We have figured things out! And while I'm at it, I should probably save. Inward into the Carta. Oh, look.
What's the password?
Jarvia sucks lizard eggs?
Looks like we have a martyr, boys.
What are you even doing?
Show me what you've got. Another battle, I see.
Don't stun me!
Cross me and you
Oh!
Excellent! Glorious again.
Yes, we are victorious again. We are always victorious because we're the damn heroes. Come on, you know that.
Right.
Carta dug. And we've looted everything there. I know what I do. Oh, look at that.
Trap.
Like that wasn't an obvious one. Don't stun me!
Let's get started.
Lag!
You or me, and it isn't going to be me. Now,
Isn't going to be me!
Now we go into battle.
Somehow I managed to poke him with my swords from that distance. That always makes sense.
let's get started.
Jammer's journal. Jammer's stash. It's a nifty little side quest.
As you wish.
Basically, at some point we're going to come
Let's
across
get started.
conspicuous items meant for costuming, but the least they're part of making a key to access the guy's stash, and so the ones that he picked for his stash key are the items that are the least valuable in each set. So basically you just have to have sold a lot of merchant fodder.
Warden senses.
Now we get our hands dirty.
What is a kunai doing here?
Rock me and you shall pay. Stop it.
Watch out! You will learn.
Fear me. Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance?
You dick. And now you're dead.
This should be
See,
easy
that's
enough.
why you don't need to be a dick to the Grey Wardens. We kill you. That's how it goes. Oh, you did drop something. And you just took forever to show that you dropped something. Amethyst. Carta dog. And a chest. Massive armored mail, party gold? What? Interesting. Well, anyway, if I go too much further, I'm going to trigger another battle, which is going to take ages because the combat system in this game is less than desirable. However, I will see you in the next installment of Let's Play Dragon Age Origins. Hope to see you then, folks.